Oh, it's done that again. Oh, it's done that again. Raid call is an annoying bitch. I don't have a Twitch thing opened right, so that should be it. Yeah, I'm not hearing it back. Sorry about that. I don't even know if these are ready to harvest yet. They look too small. Oh, they're ready. Nice. Can you let me know if you can hear that movie in the background? Because I'm sort of watching that. I can pause it if it's too loud, or turn it down actually. I wish to do that. I didn't really need to hear it. Subtitles are on anyway. So is it the most exciting game you've ever seen yet, Lemon? Alright, Sunset. I actually forgot to go on Reddit and make a post about this. I don't know if I hire a worker just now, let's try this, and if I alt-tab it, the game doesn't freeze good. Right, I'm gonna let you watch my wee worker. No, it does freeze. Never mind. I'm just gonna quickly do this then. Shouldn't take too long. This one. And alright, Crow, just a second, I'm making a post on Reddit just to say that I'm streaming, and then I'll tab back into the game. I'm also watching, he never did much today, or it is full. Is he still hired? Yes, he's still hired. That's what I mean. See, I just wasted money there because I alt-tabbed and hired a worker, and he's just sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, just before I started streaming, I started watching Shanghai Noon or Shanghai Nights, I'm not sure. Whatever one came first. Because somebody was talking about Jackie Chan, and I was like, I feel like watching a Jackie Chan movie now. And I've never seen this one. I've also decided I'm 100% putting the XL engine into my Kintaro. That's a bit early. Don't do that move up. It's supposed to be 100 lines. Noon is the first one. Yeah, that would make sense because it's a sort of cowboy movie. Yeah, I decided I'm 100% putting the XL engine into my Kintaro because I looked in the forum and there's a thread for the Kintaro now, and most of the builds in that had the XL engines, and the weapons that you can throw in a Kintaro when it's got that weight saved is amazing. So if I get the XL engine, I could probably change my medium lasers for PPCs. That's the XL300, so it has more horsepower as well. So my mech should probably go faster and be able to carry more stuff. So I think that's a good trade-off for having 3 vital areas. PPC is quite bad just now. Why'd you say that? It has massive range. The projectile speed is pretty slow. So you do need to sort of predict where you're shooting. I don't know, I might just go for ER large laser. The extended range is basically all I'm wanting for this. It's slower and has a lot... Alright. I never noticed that I didn't see that the shot speed got lowered. But yeah, it'll either be that or the ER large laser. Because if I can turn my mech into a long range mech, I would like to change my SRMs to LRMs. I've got 4 SRM2s I think, or 3. I would like to change them to LRMs and just go for a long range support. Because when I get into short range, the light mechs just eat me up, man. I'm terrible at fighting light mechs. And obviously, I can't really hold my own against an assault. It only really takes one hit and they've started to kill me already. Oh, you purchased MC. I thought it was called ITC. I've sort of been thinking about getting MC. I don't know if it'll be worth it or not. Because I was looking and they have some colours on sale just now. But I don't really want to spend real money just to get a colour. Whoops. Yeah, we have to turn this other way around. Well, I think Yoshi uses tag. Maybe it changed, I'm not sure. Oh, premium time? What does premium time get you? Just like more experience and stuff? I never really looked into premium time. I assume it's like the same as World of Tanks. And War Thunder. More money? Yeah. See, I don't mind having to play the game more to get more C-bills. That's not really a concern, it's just I would like to get the colours and stuff like that. I would actually, the only thing I would spend MC on if I got MC would be mech slots. I have considered getting the Phoenix pack. The $40 one I think it is. That has a Locust. I don't like the Locust, and it has the other one. It's the other one I like. I can't remember the name of it just now, but I didn't realise that the reinforcement pack that has the Wolverine in it, that one you need to actually buy another pack first and then you can buy that. It supports the devs, but I mean they're so close to release just now. It's like 15 days off or something like that to release, and look at the state that the game's in just now. That's why I'm hesitant to spend the money. Maybe they need the money desperately, maybe, but then they should have, before they started adding all the extra stuff in, they should have got the base game working first. I hope they keep the game in beta I mean, if they keep it in beta, that's basically just a defense mechanism that lets them stick away for reviews. But if they release it, they're just opening themselves up to a lot of bad reviews. I mean, base game is in getting all the base functions working properly. Because they obviously had money for the start to make what they've made. Oops. So they could have spent that money on the base game and then relied on the money they're getting for the Phoenix pack and people buying MC. Yeah, see, it's things like that. They're in beta, they're just about to release, and they've no added the faction warfare, which is the thing I'm most interested in. But it's upcoming. When is it releasing? It's so close to release, I can't imagine they're going to get it out in time for release. Yeah, I'm still hesitant on that. I'm no sure, maybe later. I've got other things I plan to buy first, but if I have money left after I buy them, maybe I'll put money into that. I mean, I'm enjoying the game enough. It's fun to play. I'm just worried if it's ever going to be properly complete or not. Or if they're going to just go, okay, this is a failed experiment, we're not going to support this anymore. There are some online games that are very, very short-lived. For some reason the Steam overlay isn't working properly just now. Yeah, considering like the universe and what they're actually trying to do with the game, I would consider the faction warfare like a base part of the game. Maybe they don't, maybe they're just saying that's like some sort of extra, but they have like on the forums and stuff like that, they're making a big deal of the faction warfare. And when you read all their stuff on the website, the FAQ and that makes a big deal of the factions as well. I wonder if I can move faster if I lift that up. I guess I can. Probably not much though. I think maybe a better random function, because I seem to get the same maps all the time. Like, there's some maps in the game that I don't think I've even played yet, because I just keep getting the same ones. But yeah, more maps would help, although what I'd really like to see is collidable objects in the map being better. Like, if I walk into a tree, I want to either see it fall down or at least just disappear. They don't need to throw an animation into it, I'd just be happy enough if it just disappeared. Well, I only play in Conquest mode. I turn off Assault because I don't like it. Crap. I wasn't looking at the screen there, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, I do. When I play I choose Conquest. Because I don't like Assault. And I always get Terra Therma and that crystal map, I forget the name of that one. And funnily enough, they're both the maps that I hate the most. Absolutely despise that crystal map. I don't understand what, like, you need to get to the middle first, Tourmaline Desert. Funnily enough, even though I hate that one the most, I've won there the most. I have a really high win rate there. But I really hate that map, I don't know where to spawn in the place. It's like, the only thing I can think today is rush to the middle and try and get there before the enemy team. But they always seem to be there first. It's either that or just completely avoid the middle. Maybe if I understood what I was supposed to be doing in terms of positioning, I would like the map more. I don't mind Terra Therma too much now because my mech can hono the heat ever since I got double heat sinks and kitted out my Kintaro. Well, the only thing that I put into my build just now is make sure that I have 1.5 heat efficiency, because that's enough for the high heat maps to at least survive a combat. Although if it's sustained combat you're going to have to duck out for a while. Yeah, that's one of the problems I'm hoping with like the faction warfare. They let you choose which map you're playing on so that I don't have to go into Terra Therma with all lasers. Because going in there with all lasers is basically insane. But if I knew where I was going to be deploying, then I could use the mech that I have set for that place. Like I could have a ballistic mech to use whenever I play Terra Therma. And whenever I'm playing any of the snow maps, I could have my laser mech. Why is Steam doing this? Alright, it's links. I don't want to click links just now. Sorry that froze there. I had to Alt-Tab to check Steam. Yeah, the different loadouts thing would work as well. Although currently they don't even let you test a loadout. And like I can't throw the XL engine in. That would have made the decision a lot easier if I knew that I could just throw that in, test it, go, okay, this doesn't work, I'm dying too quickly, and then I wouldn't have to waste all that money. But yeah, different loadouts would be a good thing to see. Oh come on, is that no in line? Oh, the pipe wasn't fully out. It doesn't matter if you drive over the crop. We've already established that that doesn't kill the crop. What do you mean tonnage limits? Was that a reply to something I said? I think it would be something like that, because there would be tonnage limits in the future, alright. Basically, in the board game, your team had tonnage limits as a total, so each mech had to meet the limit. We were talking about this a couple of days ago, I'm sure. So you won't be able to go in with all your mechs at like the max tonnage. Everybody's going to have to remove some tonnage, or maybe like you get your wee light mechs to remove tonnage, go in without weapons or something like that, and they just scout and spot people. Front loader with a pallet fork, no, I sold that. I couldn't do it, it's too hard. But yeah, you're going to have to like work out between your team. Like just now we've got a lot of things that is, everybody goes in with assaults. And the match is just incredibly hard because you've got this whole team of assaults walking about. It will stop things like that from happening. I guess in the long run it will help the balance. Yeah, you really need to be effective if you're assault. I think if when the tonnage limits come in, we'll probably see assaults limited to 1 or 2 per team. Maybe something like 4 heavy. Maybe 5 or 6 heavy. 5 or 6 light, sorry. 3 or 4 medium. Probably 2 or 3 heavy. And then the rest in assaults. But I don't see assaults being a big part of the team when the tonnage limits come in. Which is why I'm kind of disappointed they're not already in just now. Because when you walk around a corner and there's 3 assaults sitting there, you're just like, oh my god. It's not something that you want to walk around the corner and see. But if you walked around the corner and did that when the tonnage limits were in place, you know that that's going to be like 3/4 of their team. Or 3/4 of their team's firepower, so you're like, okay, I can get my team in here, we can take these 3 out, and that's us pretty much won. The other interesting thing will be, like, if teams do opt to go for like a lot of heavies or assaults, if you just go long range and your lights or mediums, you can just run circles around them really. I've literally been in a game where the whole enemy team was assaults. Our team could do nothing. We just walked in circles and died. Because if you positioned around one of them, just another one would shoot you. Alpha Strike or whatever. I'm actually surprised that isn't a bigger thing, like everybody just using assaults. I'm surprised to see anybody uses light or medium mechs. Well, I use a medium mech, but still. It just seems like less people would use them because the assaults are so effective. No, I probably should have set up a worker to to plough the field. Do you know, I didn't even know. Oh, welcome back, Crow. I didn't even know if I have to like replough the field and then recultivate it, or if look, it's already cultivated. Did I just plant seeds in it again? We were just talking about the tonnage limits and how it's going to affect teams. Like, I I don't know if you were in that match, the one where we were fighting and the whole enemy team was all assaults. But yeah, it's going to be much more interesting when you're limited and you need to be tactical about it. I also think we're going to see a lot more organised play then. Because just now, you maybe see a lance, but you don't see a complete team that's organised, usually. I think I might have seen one or two teams that were completely organised, but it's hard to tell. Well, for players that have just started, I think me, you and Yoshi are doing fine. Especially like when you told us about your results when you got your cataphract. It is really amazing how much a difference just having your own mech does, being able to put the double heat sinks and the endo steel in. Hey, look at that wing mirror that doesn't work. Endo steel isn't worth it through you? Why is that? Oh, you'd run out of slots. Yeah, endo steel's like for light and medium mechs you want endo steel, but for the heavier ones you need to think about it. Yeah, it's been established like on the forums and between us ourselves that double heat sinks are just a requirement. That's no something that you have to think about, you just need them. Because standard heat sinks just don't provide the dissipation that you need. Although you say any of your mechs, how many mechs do you have? I've only got one. That should be... how much? Oh, look at that, 10,000 wheat. And I've still got a wee bit more left. Let's just switch back to this. So that's going to be quite a lot of money. Although I see why canola's worth so much, because you don't get very much yet. I've left a bit of wheat there on the right. I'm going to have to come back for that. Yeah, I've got the Kintaro. Kintaro 18, which, if you look in the forum, that seems to be the one a lot of people are using, either the 18 or the Golden Boy. Although I have been thinking about changing to a different Kintaro. Oh, I'm going to have to change to get my elite skills, but I've been looking at the other Kintaros and some of them have slightly better setups in terms of weapons, I think. Yeah, I really like the chassis. The only problem with it, the thing actually has is that the centre torso is far too easy to hit, it's massive. But that's why the mech works so well with it. Like in a lot of other things you need to think about that because the shoulders might be a wee bit bigger. But in the Kintaro you're just like, I'm probably going to die before the shoulders are destroyed anyway. So the XL engine is just pretty much a must. And then when you throw the XL engine in, yeah, it's all the torso and shoulders, man. But yeah, you throw the XL engine into the Kintaro and it's just going to destroy because it's going to have all these large lasers and LRMs. I think one of the builds I seen was all the missile slots, which is like 4 or 5 or something like that, were filled with LRMs. And the LRM 5s or LRM 10s, I'm not sure, but that's like 3 to 4% damage on an assault mech. That's some insane damage for a medium mech. And not to count that you've still got your lasers and your anti-missile system if you really want that. Although, so far, I've found that the anti-missile system is not good at all. I think too many people are using Artemis and tags and narcs. It seemed too lightweight, so what would you use instead of a Kintaro for a medium mech? I think the current, like, you like heavies? Yeah, I'm going to move into a heavy. I'm going to get a Dragon 1N. The Dragon 1N looked really good. I think it has perfectly even slots for all different types of weapons. So, laser, ballistic, missile, and that's all of them. I was going to say another one there. I don't know, like, I've been reading the forum and apparently they're going to be adding melee attacks to the game. That'll be interesting, because currently you can run your mech into other mechs and that works, but it's no particularly elegant. But that'll be pretty interesting to see, like, a Atlas punch out a Raven or something like that. I just wonder if melee attacks are going to be like an extra addition, like you're going to have to take a weapon slot to use it, or if it's just going to be a side button or something like that. Or if maybe by the melee attacks they did just mean running into enemies and landing on top of them and stuff like that. Yeah, I really hate light mechs, which is going to be bad because if they put in the tonnage limits, it's going to be quite a lot more light mechs than I'm used to just now, because I'm used to only fighting 3 or 4. Oh, ECM is like the bane of my existence in that game. For MD who just joined, it's MechWarrior Online we're talking about. Yeah, the ECM, because I was using streak SRMs and I was using LRMs at first. I just changed to normal SRMs now, but because I had all that stuff you needed to target to shoot, I was just getting eliminated quickly by light mechs. Hitting them while they approach doesn't really do much unless you can do enough damage to them to scare them away. Yeah, Mr. Party Donut, if you would like to join, this is the server details. Because this is a multiplayer map just now I'm playing. Hurry up, Moobot. There we go. I've just started, so I only have, as you can see here, zoom out, 2 fields. I'm at the very, very start of the game just now. I'm not using any mods just now. I just got the game in the Steam sale there yesterday. If you're joining, I'm going to have to buy another tractor because I've only got 2. And if you're joining the game, there's a raid call server if you scroll below the video and look at the links section. Oh nice, nobody's joined so far yet. I've invited a couple of people that are playing, or like own the game, sorry, that watched. But they wanted to watch, they didn't want to play. Eggs everywhere. I thought I was just going to have to walk up to these and like press a button. I never knew I was going to have to run around and collect them. At them all? Nope. Hidden eggs in the grass. Right, that's good enough. Is there any interesting mods for the game, or is it just like extra tractors and stuff like that? These kind of video game chickens do that. Actually, since somebody's joining, I should probably get into this one, my red tractor, and sell some crops. Krawu, instead of doing that, play in the normal mode, and when you would like to use your arms decoupled from the torso, press shift. Oh, I've got to wait for him to join. If you press shift when you're doing that, it will unlock them just as long as you're holding shift. And then let go of shift and it will recenter to your torso. That's how I play. Can I talk? Can we afford tractors? How's this working? 15k. I guess I shouldn't have sold them in the first place. Right, let's sell canola as the third one, I think. I should also be able to sell my eggs while I'm gone to sell things, so... Oh, there's lemon there on the map. If you press tab, it will put you into a tractor lemon. And you can press tab to cycle between the ones that I've got. This isn't actually the best place to sell things, I don't think. But who cares? Money's good enough. I need to learn where everything is first. Then I'll start selling things properly. Lemon is very bad at games, so I expect when I go back, all my tractors will be flipped upside down. Right, we can afford a crappy green tractor now. I don't think he's even managed to drive a tractor out that place yet. Oh, you're streaming this as well? Yeah, if you click the link that Literacy or Lemon just put in, that'll let you watch both of these at the same time. And you can also chat in both chats. I'm kinda interested to see what he's doing, because I can only imagine he's going to knock a truck upside down. Or tractor. Just gotta check if MD's tried to get in a raid call yet. Nope, good. Following player, Dan. I guess Dan would have to be Mr. Party Donut. Oh, there he is. Your donut as well. You can buy a tractor if you want. We've got enough for the cheap one. Because there's only one harvester, 2 tractors, and a grass car. And watch out for Lemon, he doesn't know what he's doing, he's probably going to crash into me here actually. Imagine that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, sure, I think there's still wheat left to sell. Yeah, there's 12k wheat left to sell. And I have 10 eggs on me. And if you'd like to voice chat, there's the raid call server open, but you don't really need to bother with that. And this place is far away. Did I even have music on? I thought I had music on. Oh no, I forgot to play it.
Another introduction of the swelling of the city.
That was smart of me. Opened the music player and all that, I just never turned it on. Can you zoom out the nice. Oh, I should have told you that earlier. Because the camera in this is just really rubbish. Yeah, the last time I played Farming Simulator was, well, yesterday, but before that it was Farming Simulator 2011. So 2011 was the last time I played it. And I sort of forgot all the buttons and stuff. Although I got some help from people in the stream to remind me of buttons and what I was supposed to do and stuff like that. I'm gonna run out of petrol before I get there, aren't I? If you press I, you'll open your PDA, and there's two green fields, 15 and 16. You want to take a plough to them, because I've just harvested both of them. The plough's the red tool that was in the shed across from where you started. And then top left it'll tell you all the controls for the plough. You basically just want to drive through the field until you've ploughed the whole thing. And then change to the cultivator, and then cultivate it, then change to the seeder and seed it, and then change to the fertilizer and fertilise it, and then wait. You think you're in the plough? You must be in the harvester. Is it a big red thing you're driving? Just cultivate it? Right. So what does the plough exist for then? I always plough then cultivate. You're in the wrong thing then, you're in a harvester, press tab again until you're in the green and yellow tractor, and then pick up the blue tool using the back of your tractor. So just reverse into it and press Q. Zoom button, you can use the scroll wheel. You think Dan's in it? Well, tab to the red tractor then. Yeah, the red tractor's free. For the map is number 9. You're in the green one? Yeah. Right, so go to the shed and look for the... Press Q to get the trailer off you, and go to the shed and look for the blue tool, and reverse into that, and then press Q again. And that'll pick up the cultivator. How do I empty this thing? It's a shame I can't open like one of their views in the PDF. You can try and drift, I think you're just going to flip airbot. Actually, this grass cutter thing can kind of drift a wee bit. Maybe if it was faster, it would be able to properly drift. So is that a golf course? Because it looks like a golf course. You can't see a blue thing? Just a second, I'll drive to it. It should be like right behind you, unless Dan has it. Dan, have you got the cultivator? Yeah, Dana has the cultivator, so you need to pick up the seeder, which should be the furthest on the left when you're facing the shed. So is this just like a big dump to put my grass on? Mission failed. I never even made it to the lawn. Oh well. I came to cut some grass, so I'm going to cut some grass. Yeah, I got told that you can make fields larger just by ploughing straight between them. It means larger, Lemon. Alright, see you later, Kramu. Man, this is the last time I go to do any of these jobs. They're terrible. I should hopefully be on tomorrow as well, yeah. Again, I'm not really be sure what I'm playing. Just whatever I feel like, really. What's Lemon Danes? He flipped a truck already? A tractor? Night. See you later. Well, I guess we never really needed another tractor. Although I get why, I don't remember who it was that told me not to buy this, but buy a different grass cutter, like a dragon grass cutter. I get why they say that now, this is incredibly slow. It also doesn't hod very much grass. Is this like an extra farmhouse I can buy? Because there's a big dollar sign next to it. Your sword keeps falling off. Stop pressing Q and stop driving too fast. Well, endure. Hell yeah. Need some spinners in this. I'm just driving around people's fields here. It's kind of disappointing that you don't like see AI farmers tending to their fields. I mean, I obviously have no competition here. I'm the only farmer that cares about his field. Everybody else just try to sell land. I'm no surprised that you have no idea how to farm lemon. I guess that's lemon spinning in circles there. Do you want to drive a grass cutter, Lemon? You can just drive about and cut all the grass. You can try.